What's up, guys, and welcome back. It is me again. So what are we doing today? I'm talking about price, and I'm talking about the competition for the Corvette, the C8 mid-engine Corvette. Where's the competition? Let's talk about it. Alright, so I know many of you guys are just wondering what's going on. Like myself, guys, the C8 is killing the market, is killing the internet, and it is killing the world right now. Don't forget, we had the Porsche coming out. We had the 2020 pause. We had the 2020 Ford GT500 still coming out. We have the Supra that just debuted, made its debut also now on at dealerships lots, which I definitely got to talk about. Take a look at this real quick, guys. There are dealerships out here marking up the Supra by $15,000. You guys had it. I was going to say, you know what? The Supra has a C8. The C8 is under 60, but oh man, look at this. 50 flat, 50 and some change, maybe 51 or 52 for the Supra, which I still think is too high for a Corolla or a Toyota, I'm sorry. So, you know, I didn't mind too much. But now you're talking about $15,000 markup? That is ridiculous. Well, to reassure you guys why Chevy GM is so great again, it's because GM planned on this. They planned to have a low-budget supercar. I'm going to call it a supercar. You guys may not agree, but I do. And if you don't agree, I'm going to take my glasses off and make you agree somehow, okay? But no, seriously, guys, GM planned in different ways. They're jumping into this electric car stuff. They're jumping into that again, quote unquote. This ZR1 2000 whatever it's gonna be, 21 or 22, is rumored to have 1,000 horsepower. How is that possible without getting fined with gas guzzler and all this crazy stuff? Hybrid, baby. Motors up front for the front wheels, and we're gonna have the mid-engine in the back powering that baby. So I think that's how they're gonna get it off. We're not saying it's gonna be a constant 1,000, but definitely from launch to whatever, you know, it's gonna be some sick, crazy power. And I think that's a smart way. They're also looking into other SUVs and electronics like that. That's gonna spread the cost out, so they can afford to take this bump right now with the Corvette. Again, we know GM with the bankruptcy. We know GM with their sales on a lot of their cars just doing terrible. This day, checking, there's over 6,000 Corvettes still on dealer lots. C7 Corvettes that's not selling. So they're trying to hype back up the system, and they're doing a great job with the market right now with making the world talk about it. Got the Toyota's people who put their down payments pulling them back. Got the Ford people who put down their payments pulling them back. So they're doing a lot, and it's hard. The fact that every dealership, every company is coming out with a really world-changing car for 2020, and this Corvette came out, the C8 came out, and they're smashing it. I think it's great. I've seen on so many forums a lot of guys talking about, hey, yep, I'm switching from Supra, I'm going Vet. Oh, I'm switching from Stang, I'm going Vet. Whatever the case may be. It's very competitive. The R8 was a starter supercar to jump in the car enthusiast markets. Now I think the C8 is. I've seen some big YouTubers out there talking about, oh, I don't think the C8 is gonna be a supercar. I don't think it should be considered a supercar. I've seen a lot of butthurt people saying they don't think it's a supercar, and that's why I feel more confident about it, and that's why I support it 100%. Because no matter if it was a Honda Civic with a big turbo, whatever, support it and love it. When the Honda CRX or CVX, that $50,000 all crazy Honda came out, it on a road course, it was bussing people. On the auto courses, like it was cone stuff, not the track, but it was bussing people. You know, that car was doing good. So you have to acknowledge every car and every brand for what it's worth. It's just like another person, a tall guy and a short guy. You're going to talk crap because the guy's shorter, the other one's tall. Cars are different. I'm glad they're different. Buy a car for what you want. I like the track. I like to race. I want the speed. I want the cornering. And I feel like the Camaro does it all for me. I have family, so I need a back seat, you know, or I'd have just got the Corvette, because the Corvette would be my thing. And this rumor with this Corvette being a poor man's Ferrari, get out of here. Because I've seen a lot of Corvettes tearing some Ferraris up right now. Ferrari, you got the name, you got the look, you got the coolness. That's fine. You got performance too. Don't get me wrong. But money doesn't buy you everything. Again, that's true because my ZL1 or a ZR1 or a Z06 tear some of these supercars up. Most of these supercars up. Again, you know, so I'm not saying my car is the fastest, but when it comes to drivers, unless you have a professional driver ripping me up or a guy with a lot more balls, because I got some, then I don't see them really making me look bad or beating me. And trust me, I rally, I drive, I track, I drag, I do everything with my car. I destroy the car in a good way. All right? So again, I had the car for 2 months and I'm going on 10,000 miles. I drive this baby. Up and down the East Coast, the West Coast, whatever. And we're going from one side of the country to the other side of the country come November, baby. So you guys stay tuned. Remember, Rally Life all day. I'm just doing more videos, sit down and talk because one, I'm going to be real, it's easy. Two, I'm not out there driving around doing dumb stuff, feeling like I have to be dangerous to create some good content. If you guys like it, you guys like it. If you don't, you don't. This is just being interactive, just sitting down and talking with you guys. So again, I think the markup on the Supra is ridiculous. I think that the C8 is amazing. I think the pricing is amazing, but I do understand. I'm not going to be one of those dodo heads out there. I do understand that, yes, it's 60 grand right now because, or it says less than 60, but because that might be 58 or 59,000. You add a different wheel option, different interior, different stitching, and seat belt, and this and that. It's going to put it above that price. But I like the fact that if I want a black C8 with no performance mods, basic interior, then I can do so because I can always upgrade later. All right, when you have to buy a car from the dealership, buy the car from the dealership. Some people say go as big as you can and just put it all into the loan if you're financing it. That's cool, understandable. But if you can't, get the car that you need. All right, and sooner or later, build it up. Look for brands. Look for people that are making new things. Like I said, Texas Speed when it comes to performance or other people like that. All right, guys, but I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. What do you guys want to hear about? What do you guys want to talk about? Or something that I'm missing. I don't mind. Remember, it's your boy Josh. I love you guys. Peace.
Your reflection in my wine glass. That's when I look away. Can't stand and think about losing your fine ass. How the fuck I let you slip away? Life for the party, but I'm dead inside. Kill my vibes, it was genocide. Hard to act like I've been alive.